Oh, fuck. He didn't want to do it now. Oh, no. I can't even stream right now, guys. I'm not supposed to be here. Listen, dude. I lost my promos fucking 2 times last night. I stayed awake till like fucking 9 a.m., dude. But I fucking did it, man. I won it on the last time. Oh, shit. We fucking got it, dude. What does demographic suicide mean? Can somebody define this for me? It's when you get too many non-whites. I'm trying to read this as... I'm trying to be as generous as I can. Where... So... Xskills me isn't here, is he? Because he's going to get really mad at this. Okay. So, one of the big problems with racism and sexism today in America is that people aren't usually, like, blatantly racist or blatantly sexist, right? Like, they don't do that. So, it's, like, really hard to call people out on it. But goddamn, dude. How hard can you skirt the line? Like, how hard can you skirt the line? Like, our culture is being attacked. We are going to be the minority. We're committing demographic suicide. Like, what are we, can we just say what we're talking about here? Like, what we're talking about too many brown people and not enough white people, right? That's essentially what we're talking about, right? Can we just, hold on, let me change my microphone. Yeah, I noticed this yesterday. I don't like how my microphone is literally, like, covering my entire fucking face. If they don't hate minorities, why does it scare them when white people could become minorities? Yeah, that's, like, even the funniest part. Like, this is, like, how do I want to have this set up? I could do it forward here. And then, like, this. Some people have the microphone up here, but I feel like that's too far away from my face, you know? Oh, shit. I could have the microphone down here. This seems kind of weird, though. Oh, because now, and then now in order to talk to you. Do you think right here? Is this like a good microphone meme? Now my whole face isn't covered. Do you use a noise gate at all? No. This is like the super ultra ironic thing for me, okay? And fucking where are the brothers at in chat? Where's a black person or a Hispanic person in chat, okay? This is something that has been said to minorities all the fucking time, okay? How many times have you heard somebody say, a white person, it's gonna be a white person, okay? How many times have you heard a white person say, Why does it matter what the main character looks like? Can't you just pretend you're them? Why does it matter what the skin color is of the main character? Why do these things matter, dude? Like, it's not that important. Like, if it was a black main character, I wouldn't have a problem with it. If they were Mexican, I wouldn't have a problem, right? They say this over and over and over and over again, right? Like, it doesn't matter what the race is. I'm colorblind. Like, the race thing doesn't matter at all to me, right? They say this like all the time. And then, so then when white people are screaming like, oh my God, we might become a minority, why is that so bad? I thought that none of that mattered. Are you trying to say that? Are you trying to say now that maybe that wouldn't be a good thing? Because are then you admitting that maybe being a minority carries some problems with it or has some sucky things? Because I thought that minorities were the best groups in America now, right? White people say that shit all the fucking time, right? That like minorities have it the best in the United States. Like, shouldn't we want to be minorities then? We can get like white people affirmative action and... Where's the Reddit thread about the new football game? Oh, man, dude. What was the, I remember talking to you about this. I showed this on stream. Where was the new FIFA game? And, like, one of the top comments in this thread was that the main character was black, so they didn't think they would be able to roleplay that well. Does anybody remember this shit? Oh, fuck, I'm not going to be able to find the thread. Is it the new FIFA game coming out? Or it might be a new different game. Some football game or soccer, whatever. FIFA is an RPG. Well, one of the new football games coming out has like a campaign mode, but the main character in the campaign mode. Have you guys never played story games before? Story games usually have like a season mode or like a campaign or like a storyline mode where you play through like certain teams. No, I feel like I remember this. I feel like I played like NFL Blitz and shit when I was a kid. No, was it FIFA? Yeah, I think it was FIFA, right? Where you could play through, but the main character was either, like, I think he was a really dark-looking Spanish person, or it might have actually been a black person. But, yeah, dude, white people in that thread were mad as fuck. Okay, so... I know more about some things than other things, okay? I have cursory knowledge of a lot of subjects, but not deep knowledge about very many things. One of the few things that I have deep knowledge of is music. Deeper than almost everybody, right? Unless you're educated in music, in which case you probably know more than me, right? Just because I went to college for it and I have a background there, right? I noticed a lot of people tweeting at me laughing when I said that jazz was one of America's biggest contributions to music. That's absolutely true, right? Jazz is a chiefly American thing. It is like one of the most American forms of music, right? The very, very early tonality from like Neil Armstrong? No, not Neil Armstrong. Louis Armstrong came from like came from standard like music theory, right? And then like some of the rhythms might have came from like African people that came over to the United States. But in terms of like the actual the evolution of jazz itself, it is like one of the most American contributions
Love you, buddy.
to worldwide culture ever. Like, holy fuck. It's not like the Beatles or Pink Floyd, these aren't even American. Like, I don't know, fucking the Eagles or Journey, like, a lot of these rock bands and whatnot, like, have influences from other countries and whatnot. Like, jazz, dude. Jazz is our shit, dude. Jazz is some American shit, like, purely fucking American. There is no country on the face of the earth that can take credit for jazz more than the United States can. That's, like, that's a big meme. I only brought that up because music is my background, but, like, that's, like, a really, really cool thing. Yeah, it's a really big deal. I had a lot of people tweeting at me, like laughing at me that I bring that up. It's like a really big deal. Like that's such an American form of music that came out of the United States. Like, sorry. No, it isn't, you fucking weeb. You're too obsessed with Cowboy Bebop and think that jazz is actually important. Jazz is so important. Jazz is so important. What jazz was a uniquely American form of music that black people in the United States started. Not only did black people do that, that carried on all the way through the era of the early jazz groups into the performing big band groups, right? Into the black singers, the Marvin Gayes and whatnot, right? And what did we get out of like the Marvin Gayes and the Tom Brox? Tom Brox, is that the dude? All of the early black singers, right? What did you get out of that, right? What did you get out of all of those early black singers, right? You got hip hop, right? People that would cut up these early fucking tracks, throw them over a fucking drum beat.
_O.
And then you started to get rap, right? Early hip hop came a lot out of sampling a lot of those old fucking records and shit, right? That were chiefly black, right? Rap is an American thing, and a lot of that can trace its roots all the way back to fucking jazz, dude. Like, yeah, and not to mention, holy fuck, not to mention fucking jazz. Does my piano work on stream? It does, right? Hold on, no, we're not doing this right now. I'm sorry, dude. I love you. I'll read your donation after. Right? This movement, remember this movement that I make fun of so much? That's 12-bar blues, right? Early big band stuff. 12-bar blues, dude. This is where all rock and roll came from. All of rock and roll came. All of your early fucking rock and roll songs have that chord progression. That is a jazzy chord progression. That came from fucking jazz, dude. This is like a crazy fucking contribution to music, right? And it's an American thing. It's not Bach. It's not Beethoven. It's not Mozart or Chopin or Tchaikovsky or any of these other people from fucking Europe. This is our shit, dude. This is our shit. Yeah, anyway, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, like hip hop and hip hop and rap today are like arguably the most popular forms of music, right? Like our rappers today are like monolithic icons. As much as I hate to say Kanye was a little bit right, people like Kanye West, people like Jay-Z, right? These guys are like massive figures in music today. They own their own record labels. They own their own product, Beats by Dre, right? They're influential in clothing and like all of this shit. This is American culture that came from black people in the United States. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. Yeah, like there's a lot of shit that came from jazz. So it bothered me that a lot of people. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It bothered me that a lot of people were laughing at me that I brought up jazz. It's like, oh no jazz. Like, oh, I'm just gonna, like, dude, it's a really really big deal. Like, if you're an American, like that's some shit that like you alone. Well, not you, because then you fuckers contributed fuck all. But Chuck Berry was the first mainstream wave of rock and roll. Oh yeah, it's possible. Chuck Berry, the black guitar dude, right? Yeah. Oh, we played this on stream before when they did it in Back to the Future. Do 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 do. Right, that's the same 12-bar blues, right? All of these old songs, all of these old fucking rock and roll shit.
Now we'll go to our alma mater.
Well, maybe not all of them, but so many of them were based on these 12-bar blues things, dude.
And this happens to be an E flat, and it's a very cute little number. Matter of fact, it happens. None of it. Have a group voice say. Okay. All the parts together. That's it.
What's like a famous Elvis Presley song? I don't know any Elvis Presley music, dude. Rock Around the Clock, Jailhouse Rock. What about this one? Do you think this is? No, I'm not going to be able to find any of them.
Jailbird sing, let it rock. Everybody let it rock. Let it
rock. Oh my god, this key signature is so cancerous. It's the same. Do you hear it? Can you hear it?
Everybody let it rock. Everybody in the whole cell block was dancing
This is it.
to the jailhouse rock. Spider Murphy played the tenor saxophone.
But anyway, yeah, like all of this old rock and roll. I'm sorry, I'm done. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. It wrestled the fuck out of me, dude. Yeah, and rap and hip hop are big memes today. I'm sorry. Are we done? Read donations. Hey, buddy, remember when GTA San Andreas came out and everyone was really mad because I had to play as an inner city thug? Nice, meme. It's so funny that, like, as I'm arguing with this guy who's trying so hard not to say, like, you know, white supremacist shit, all these people tweeting at me. I say that. I mean, maybe not all, but, like, I'm getting so many people tweeting at me that are like the hardcore white supremacist shit. All singers still want to be like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson wanted to be white? Is that true? Is he talking about because he had vitiligo or whatever? Oh, fuck. I blocked like 4 or 5 people, too, that were treating like the really, really... Multiculturalism is a dangerous lie. Oof. Do you purposely lower your standards of worldly contributions to appease your wife's bowl? Jazz is shit. Damn. Good lord. Could you be any more obtuse? I don't even agree with John on this issue, but I understand his point isn't brown people are bad. Japan is a model nation. No immigration. Zero. None. Highest average IQ on the earth. IQ. There, you see the dog whistle, right? Oof. My IQ. Whites have the right to exist uninterrupted. Why is it that only white countries can be racist? My country is turning into a low IQ dung heap, but I have spicy food. No one listens to jazz. Even if they did, the migrants won't bring anything like that here. Have these people not taken basic psychology? I don't think, because psychology isn't a real science, right? My background is a Native American. We've been Native since the 1640s. Do you think that's really him? No, I'm just kidding. Proof that they're banning white people. They're banning people from Western countries for Iranian parents. Oh, never mind. This is for my argument, I think. You're trying to make it non-white. It's pretty apparent. Make America great again. Oh my god. It always comes to race with you petulant worms, don't it? We'd like less people trying to kill us, maybe? Damn, what do you think this guy does that Mexicans are like constantly trying to shoot him on the street? Holy shit. Multiculturalism is death. So that we can have tacos and jalapenos, diversity truly is our greatest strength. How many foreign scientists were part of the Manhattan Project? Didn't we get a lot of talent from people coming from around the world? For that, or am I wrong? I could be wrong on that.
Hey Destiny,
Oh,
it's my
Oppenheimer.
birthday. Can you grant my birthday wish and tell my furry friendo, Musty_Badger, to have a good day?
Wait, where's Feynman from? I don't actually know this. Oppenheimer is American? Yeah, but he's Jewish. Don't these same groups of people hate Jewish people too? Because there's like the Jewish conspiracy. Hey, just Mr. Can you grab my birthday to my furry friend Musty? Oh, Musty Badger, have a good day, buddy. There you go. What do you think this dude's parents were from? Oh, I don't know, dude. He looks pretty white. They might be European. If the right-wingers hate Jews so much, why do they love Israel? Well, there's like two. I think the alt-right people and the alt-right light. Oh, I don't know, dude. It's really hard to keep track of all the conspiracies. Like the InfoWars people hate Jews, right? Because there's the Jewish conspiracy. I'm glad people I know and love have been raped or beaten by Mexicans. What? I think that's Stormfront. Wait, are you sure? I could be wrong. Hold on, let me... Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, shit, he's controlled by the Jewish conspiracy. Never mind, then. Damn, dude, I mixed all this shit up.
Let's talk to Scott in Mass. You're on the air, Scott. Thanks for holding.
Hello, Mr. Jones. How are you?
I'm okay. Pretty tired, but okay.
I'd like to say that we're in a depression. Our economy is crumbling. Look, Goldman Sachs, Bear Stearns, the Rothschilds, and other greedy and evil international Jewish bankers on Wall Street have destroyed our economy, Mr. Jones. And not only have they destroyed our economy, but the Federal Reserve Bank was founded by Paul Warburg, which is a...
Martin Luther King would call for a new 9/11 investigation. What?
Jewish invention. And that doesn't even include the wars that are raging in Iraq and Afghanistan, which I blame on the American-Israel Public Affairs Committee. We were attacked, by the way, on 9/11 because of the over $10 billion the U.S. gives to Israel annually in military and economic aid.
Okay,
So
Scott, let me say something here. I am Jewish, okay? Because we don't screen your calls. Did we screen your call?
Say that again?
I am Jewish. But I just want to get that out of the way, that these are real phone calls here on air. Sir, that all the ills in the world are caused by Jews is wrong. Jews are a very diverse...
Oh, he loves the Jews. Oof. Which group of people is it that hates the Jewish people? I think it's the actual alt-right. The real alt-right are the ones that hate Jewish people. So the ones that are more extreme than what's represented in the mainstream and like the Breitbart. Right. Well, wait, but did Steve Bannon have that anti-Semitic shit? Oh, God, I'm mixing the groups up, dude. 5 things Jews need to know. Or maybe he didn't. White supremacists in general don't like Jews. Is that true? Are Jewish people considered white enough to be to be like considered white people, or do these guys not count? I can't really. Would you consider this guy like a white person? Probably not. I don't think, right? What's what the fuck are these pictures? Give me a good group of, like, Jewish people. Harkton is Jewish, and he looks pretty white. But he doesn't count as a white person? Does this guy count as a white person? Or does this guy, like, something different? Even Jews hate Jews? So many right-wing movements, but only one form of Islam. Nice fucking meme. Dude, this is my favorite, like, new meme. The brain. I love this shit. Listen, JonTron is enjoying his burger, dude. I'm sure he's gonna hop on in a second. Do you think? I bet he's gonna bail, dude. Jesus was a Jew? Yeah, but anytime you see pictures of Jesus, Jesus is hella white, dude. we turned Jesus like white like a motherfucker. I'm surprised he doesn't have like a Wall Street business cut and like a nice suit. Ah, pure white Jesus. Exactly how he was supposed to be. Are you pro or anti-Israel? I don't know, dude. That shit is too complicated. It seems like both sides are fucked. I can't tell, man. The Israeli dudes are like 20,000 times stronger than the Palestinian dudes, and they still lob missiles and shit over onto schools. But the Palestinian dudes kind of elected Hamas, didn't they? But maybe that's because they didn't like the Israeli dudes. And then the Israeli people like make up reasons to go over and fuck Palestine up. I remember that one case came out with those two kids that they said were kidnapped, but they actually knew they were dead, but they wanted to go fuck up people in the West Bank or some shit. I don't know, dude. That whole shit over there is like hella fucked. It's super fucked. I wouldn't feel comfortable aligning myself with either side over there.
Watch this for good laughs.
Let me just go back to CNF and find some good stuff here.
Tiny rape porn? Oh no.
You would trade. Like, I need to upgrade everything.
Oh god.
Oh, he left my party. Okay.
Oh no, he's not noticing
actually,
it. Oh no.
Can I bump this?
Destiny, why shouldn't I move out and get my own apartment away from my Hitler of a mom?
Hold on, dude. I'll wait till the next two donations go through and we can talk if you want.
JonTron is a self-hiding Arab hybrid whose mother was oiled by his father. He is acting. Out because he cannot reconcile his white supremacist beliefs with his desire to impregnate a white woman with his diverse seed. Bonus meme. People think.
Wait, where are JonTron's parents from? Is he really half Arab? There's no way, right?
Ted Kaczynski was right. The internet was a mistake. Progress is not goodness. Ted Kaczynski was right. Humanity was not ready for this gift. Progress is not goodness. Ted Kaczynski was right. Anarcho-primitivism is the only answer.
His dad is from Iran? You mean one of the countries where immigration was banned for 90 days from? No way, right? Was it 90 or 120 from Iran? I think it was 90, right? How do people normally position their microphones? Do I really have to find a way to do this? I don't think I like this sitting here on my chest. I'm going to be bumping this a lot. His last name is Jafan. Nice names, dude. Man killed because carjacker is mad over manual transmission? Oh, shit. Sometimes when I go into places, I'll just leave my car running because I assume that most Americans won't be able to drive it, so nobody could, like... because they couldn't operate it. Do you think I would get killed? Well, dude, I don't have fucking flash. Fuck that shit. That's actually really fucked up. Who is JonTron? JonTron is Thorin, and he is Richard Lewis. JonTron is literally... JonTron is the embodiment of, like, everybody that I don't like from gaming culture getting involved in politics. Basically, it's peoples whose entire worldview has been shaped by Gamergate, and that's, like, the extent of their knowledge on political everything, right? Everything they know about politics literally comes from Gamergate. So for whatever reason, JonTron decided that he wanted to come out and start talking about politics now, and, like, and it's, like, really, really, really painful to listen to. How you doing, buddy?
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Not much. You, Destiny?
Not much, dude. You are a beautiful, happy 18-year-old child, right?
Yeah.
Wow, dude. Fuck. Where you at right now?
I'm just chilling at my house right now.
You're chilling at your house. Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, dude. There were a lot of people giving you advice in chat, okay?
Yeah.
All right. So you inherited $750,000 from your father?
Yeah.
Okay. And you have that money now, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I just want to tell you a couple things about money, okay? This is really, really, really hard for you because you haven't experienced these things yet, okay?
Yeah.
And so a lot of what I say might sound dumb, but oh my fucking god, find another person in real life who's like a financial advisor. So I still like highly encourage you to do that. Okay, so
yeah, I have a financial advisor at the moment.
Okay, that's good. So if he says things that are dramatically different than what I say, I would defer to him on everything. Okay.
Okay.
So when you come into a large amount of money, like I'm pretty sure that the best thing that you can do is find a safe place to put this away with, to find a safe place to put this money away and live like you don't have it. I know that it seems tempting to maybe use it to rent an apartment for a year or two, or use it to pay through all of school and maybe buy a car or get a small house or something. Like, there's a million things you can do and think that it's not going to be that big of a deal. But like $100,000, $200,000, these sums of money seem massive, but they can disappear so quickly.
Instantly.
It's so quickly. You can lose this money in an unbelievably short amount of time. And you'll see story after story after story of people that have come into money and lose it all like so quickly. Like $500,000 gone in like 2 or 3 years. It seems like a massive amount of money, but when you're using it and you don't have like this concept built of what the value of money means, it puts you in like a really weird place. So let me give you an example. If you're working a normal job, okay, and you go to purchase something like a new bedroom set, okay, and that bedroom set is $1,000, that for you, that might seem like a number, like, okay, well, it's $1,000, you know, I've got 700, yeah. But to people that are working jobs, that dollar amount represents time, right? If you're making only $10 or $15 an hour, right, that bedroom set is literally, you know, 3 weeks of work to get that bedroom set. It's a large investment of time to accumulate the money necessary to purchase that bed, right? And when you're working normal jobs and you're making large purchases, you're viewing things as like percentage of your monthly income rather than a little bit of money from a ton of money I've got saved away too, right?
Yeah.
What basically, I guess like the point that I'm trying to get across now is like, even if it kind of sucks right now or you have to live in kind of a shoddy situation, if you go through life for the next 10 years and you live your life like you don't have that money, dude, by the time you're 28 or 30 years old, you are going to be like so fucking happy with yourself. Like, you can't even imagine. Like, you can either be 28 or 30 years old and maybe you kind of lived in a shitty apartment and you have over $1 million in the bank, which you would, right? So you 7% is a conservative estimate on returns in the market, right? With $700,000, you're making 49 grand a year just off of interest, right? Like in 10 years, you easily, even if you don't contribute anything more to it, you easily have over $1 million banked. Like, you will feel so good with yourself versus paying through school, paying rent, kind of working, but not really enough to cover your bills and constantly drawing from it, versus being 25, 30 years old, and now you have like $250,000 in the bank. That's nice, but that's like a life-changing amount of money to have gotten rid of out of nowhere, you know?
Yeah, but for school, the costs are mostly tax deductible, which is pretty helpful.
Kind of. So, hold on. So tax deductible stuff is kind of a meme. Firstly, if it's tax deductible, you would rather not spend $1,000 than spend $1,000 worth of tax deductible money. Does that make sense? Like, let's say that I had $1,000. I would rather keep $1,000 and pay taxes on it than spend $1,000 on something and then get $1,000 tax deduction, right? Yeah. Firstly. Secondly, if you're not really working a job or not working and earning that much money, and you drop all that money on your education and pay it off, you're not even going to get to take advantage of those tax deductions. I think you're in Canada, your taxes might be significantly different, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. But let's say that you have $30,000 or $20,000 worth of education deductions, right?
Yeah.
And let's say that you only work and earn $10,000 or $15,000 that year. Unless Canada has some carryover, you're just losing out on money there that could have been deducted, right? And if Canada's tax system is anything like the United States, you're not even really paying that much taxes on your first $10,000 or $15,000 anyway. In the United States, you pay almost zero. Sometimes you pay negative amounts of money on taxes, on income tax, if you make less than 10 or 15 grand, right? So like, in Canada, you can put those tax deductions off for up to 5 years. Yeah, there might be a carryover, but like even so, like I'm pretty sure that in Canada you have your tax system is probably a progressive system anyway, right? So you're already
Yeah.
paying like ultra low amounts of money. Like if you're making $10,000 or $15,000, this isn't money that needs like a tax deduction anyway, because you're probably already in like ultra low tax brackets. I would imagine, you know. Yeah, but oh fuck, dude! I just like in the way that you were talking and the way that I see people, like I understand like some of the mentalities. Like again, like have you talked to your financial advisor a lot, or
Yeah, quite a bit.
what was his recommendation with the money?
Well, we have it all invested already. We've had it going for 2 months now.
What's it invested
And-
in? Like
I'm gonna pull up my portfolios here. So I
or
can
do
just
you
give
like it's like with it's like in like broad funds, like mutual funds or ETFs or something?
Yeah, I have a $50,000 stock portfolio, and then the rest is like fairly conservatively invested in mutual funds and other stuff.
Okay, gotcha. What's in the $50,000 stock portfolio?
That's kind of like my little hobby because I really like stocks. That's like the only thing in life I enjoy.
Gotcha. Whew, 50,000
now-
is a lot of money to do that with.
Yeah,
What?
but I do
What?
it fairly conservatively. Like I have a guy who gives me recommendations on what stocks I buy, and like I always talk to him before I buy it. I'm not like just kind of doing it on my own. I've got other people who are like basically doing it for me. I'm just clicking the button.
Oh man, I love you, dude. I love you, okay? Listen, I love you and I want the best for you, okay? I don't know who the
Yeah.
fuck you are, and I don't like I'm not gonna try to I'm not being like a bully or anything, right? So I'm not personally invested in this, okay? But if my
Yeah.
son came up and told me that, okay, I would heavily discourage you from using $50,000 in money when you're taking tips from other people. Firstly, are these other people multimillionaires?
This guy is the head stock advisor at my investors company. I'm at investors group, so he's like the head stock guy there for my
Why not?
city.
Why wouldn't you just give him your money to invest then? Why not just buy a fund that he manages or something?
Well, I kind of like to. I kind of really enjoy doing stocks, so
Uh-huh.
I asked him. He gave me a list of 10 stocks to buy, and I picked which 10 of the. He said they're all going to be safe stocks, so I picked 5 of those 10 that I'd like to actually invest in, and then I
Wait,
picked.
Do you
the
mind?
5.
Are you okay telling me like 2 or 3 of those? Or if you're not comfortable sharing, that's okay.
Yep. I've got Element Couchetard.
What's the
So-
ticker? Do you know?
I can find that out for you just a second. Stock. ATD.B.
ATD.B.
Yep. It's got a big dividend payout, or, well, it's got good dividend growth and a fairly large dividend, which is why I invested in it. These are mostly dividend stocks, not really swing trading.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you're not like buying and selling every day?
No.
Gotcha.
And then I got some Enbridge, ENB.
Okay. Oof. That company, Enbridge?
Yep.
That took a pretty big dip in 2015. Oof. Oof. So like, this is, you're 18, you're the age of majority, right? And you can do what you
Yeah.
want, but oh man, dude. Fuck. I'm trying to be as blunt as possible, right? Because I don't want to waste your time,
Yeah.
right? Do you think that you could have just as much fun doing this with like $1,000? Does it have to be 50 grand?
I guess I could.
It just seems like that's like a huge chunk of change to put in like kind of like a play money portfolio, right?
Yeah.
Because you're willing to accept that you could lose it all at any point in time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 50 grand. That's like 10% of your net worth, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, what else? Wait, did the financial advisor guy that you talked to, did he recommend this or?
He didn't recommend it, but I told him I'd like to do it, and he was like, yeah, you can do that. But then he introduced me to the other guy who's the head stock guy, and he's like, you should probably listen to him and not do anything
Gotcha.
completely stupid.
What other recommendations did he make?
That was it, really.
So right now your money is just sitting. What did he talk to you in terms of like housing or schooling or anything like that?
We haven't really talked about it too much. Mainly because I live at home right now, and I'm planning to go to university in September, so we've got like a bit of time. But
And is there any chance, not to pry too much, you're getting into any school in like scholarship or anything like that, or probably not?
Maybe if they like me, but I wouldn't, not an academic scholarship.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Damn, dog.
Yeah.
I just oh god, like I see this going like in such, it can go so bad for you, dude. In 10 years you'll kill yourself if you waste this money. Like you'll literally want to kill yourself, and it can be gone so fast. And it seems so insignificant because right now, I'm not trying to condescend, but right now really the money doesn't have that much meaning to you yet, right? Like $700,000 is to just get as an 18-year-old if you haven't worked a lot before is like a whatever kind of amount of money. You know, that's why people take on student loans so much. Sorry, I need more M&Ms. Yeah, damn. Like, my advice is for everything that you do, right? There are people that survive in your situation, right? They don't kill themselves, you know? There are people that survive in your situation that find ways to make do. I guess like like if I could give two pieces of advice to you, like these would be like the two main things that I would say. And you can run this by your financial advisor, or if he says anything different, obviously I would go with him over me. But try to live your life like you don't have that money. That's like the number one best thing you can possibly do, is live your life like that money isn't even there, firstly. And then secondly, whatever the fuck you do, avoid high interest debt no matter what, even if it means tapping into those funds. But that doesn't mean you need to get a bunch of credit cards and go out of your way to accumulate high interest debt, right? But don't sit on like $1,000 of high interest debt for no fucking reason if you've got the money to pay it off, right? So avoid shit like credit cards or bad shitty fucking car loans, stuff like that. Avoid high interest debt and live your life like you don't have that money. If you can manage to do that for a decade, which you can, right? You know you can do that, right?
Yeah.
If you're able to do that, oh my god, dude, in 10 years, like, you're done with life. You've won, right? In 30, by the time you're 30, you have $1 million. It's probably enough interest to live off of, like, divested the correct way. Like, you could technically buy, like, a decent house. I'm guessing in Canada, outside of, like, Vancouver or Toronto, like, don't go to the most expensive fucking place. You could buy, like, a decent place and just live off the interest and never have to work. Like, you could retire at 30. You could go to work at a fucking gas station and then retire at 30 and never have to work again. Like, but yeah, damn. But be careful, dude. Don't think that you can float by on that money through college. Like, because I heard that idea being passed around. That money, you're gonna lose half of it if you do that. If you go to college for 4, 5, or 6 years and you don't work and you use that money to pay for everything, you're gonna lose like $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 in 4 or 5 years. It can happen so quick and so easy.
College or university in Canada is a lot cheaper.
Sure.
It's only $10,000 a year.
Sure. But it's not just the college. You're going to be paying for housing. You're going to be paying for transportation. You're going to be paying for food, right? Like maybe a trip or a vacation, or maybe going out with friends or partying, like picking up tabs of food, $100, $200 a night if you're picking up tabs for friends. Like, that shit can get really, really expensive really fast. It's when you don't have and again, I'm not trying to sound condescending, but if you don't have a concept of the value of the money, it's very easily it's easy to throw 100 here, 100 there, maybe 1,000 on a splurge, like every couple of weeks or whatever. That kind of shit adds up
goes
super
out to all the
fast,
homies except the Nazi mods. Come on, bruh.
But yeah, oof. That's all I got, dude. Also, don't tell anybody that you have this money, especially people you date. Don't ever fucking tell anybody about this money, okay? Ever.
I won't.
Have you done that? You've already done that, haven't you?
I have a big mouth. That's the one thing I'm not the best at.
You got that kind of shit will destroy your relationships, okay? Because the second a friend or a girlfriend comes to you asking to borrow money, that relationship is ruined irrevocably. Irrevocably ruined. It will be irredeemable. Do you have a girlfriend and you've already told her?
Well, I don't plan on having a girlfriend ever.
Or a boyfriend? Are you gay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. A boyfriend, whatever. If you the problem is that as soon as people know that you have that kind of money, if they come to you for money, like what do you do at that point, you know?
Yeah. Well, everyone I tell them never ask me for money. I'm gonna say no.
Well, but the problem is that but then you're already starting off like sounding like an asshole, you know?
Yeah.
Like I got a lot of money by the way, but I'm not lending it to any of you, so don't even bother asking, you know?
Yeah. Essentially.
You're gonna, and if you're dating somebody, right, you don't want a guy that's thinking like, it's just, you don't want somebody thinking like a guy dating you. You don't want him thinking, whatever, dude. I kind of fucked school up. I'm kind of working. I really don't give a fuck though, dude. My boyfriend's loaded. I don't really care. Like, he's rich. He's gonna take care of me. Like, you don't want anybody having this mindset, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so oh man, I know you have a big mouth, but like, oh god, dude, you can't tell people or friends you're with, right? Let me tell you something, okay? And you can find the best people in the world. If you're with a group of friends and you all go out to eat somewhere and you want to split the tab and you don't want to pay for all of them and they're like broke college kids and they know that you're sitting on like a mill in the bank, they're not going to be happy paying their food. They're always going to resent you for that. You don't want people thinking those thoughts about you either, right?
Yeah.
Don't do that. Oh god, dude. I love you so much. Don't do this. You'll fuck your life up, dude.
I'll try not to.
Have you ever seen the Spider-Man movies?
I have seen the Spider-Man movies.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, well listen, dude. Do you have any I don't know, do you have anything else? Any questions or anything?
Well, like if it's within the if my financial advisor says it's within the budget, should I really be like against getting an apartment right now? Like, is that really that awful?
So, I'm as a businessman, right? I view money as I view most money that I spend as capital investments in myself, right? So if I'm buying a new computer, if I'm buying a new car, I'm usually viewing this as like some form of investment that I'm looking to pay off in some way. So if you were to ask me about your education, although I would strongly advise against it if you can find any other way to pay for it, whether that's via aid or whether that's via working or whatever.
I'm not able to get aid as
Sure.
my parents have
Like,
too high income.
You can
so.
justify spending money on an education because that is an investment into yourself and it's an investment in your future earning potential, right? That's an okay investment. That works. You can justify that from a financial point of view. For an apartment, the problem is that like if you get an apartment right now, you're already setting yourself up for financial failure in the future because you're going to be living outside of your means for an indefinite period of time. That is not something that you ever want to be accustomed to. It sounds kind of bad to say, but you need to know what it's like living up against a hard budget. You know, you need to know what it's like having $20 in your bank account, knowing that you've got a week to go before the next paycheck rolls in, or you want to go to the store and buy something, but you can't afford it and you have to wait. You just have to wait, and there's no shortcut around it. Or you know, going over and being late on a bill and realizing that maybe your electricity, like these are feelings that you have to cultivate inside yourself because you have to realize how important it is to be able to earn enough money to cover your expenses and to be able to budget those expenses. You need to understand what you can afford and what you can't afford. I feel like if you go into this right off the bat, getting an apartment, you're already fucking your mind over in terms of in terms of like your what you can afford or what you can't afford or how you should be budgeting your money. This is something where like it's impossible for me to communicate these ideas to you, and I'm only one person. But if you I would highly encourage you. And you might be smart, and you sound kind of smart, right? But I was smart too, and even as smart as I thought I was growing up, if I were to go back and talk to myself right now, I was so fucking stupid growing up. If you go and find people that are in their 20s and you ask them how life has changed between having a job and having your own expenses versus living at home, these are changes that you are just unimaginable. It's having somebody, and I've said this a lot in regards to dating, having somebody that has lived on their own and paid their own expenses. These are evolutions in life. These are experiences that cannot be communicated verbally. It's just something that you have to experience. You have to go through these things yourself. You cannot possibly know what it's like to have to wake up and go to a shitty job that maybe you don't necessarily want to go to, and it's fucking cold outside, and you go and you drive to work, and maybe you got a coworker that you fucking hate and he's working that morning, but you have to do these things because you don't want your gas and electricity shut off, because you have to pay your rent payment, because mom or dad or a $750,000 nest egg aren't there to bail you out. These are things that you have to learn. Otherwise, oh my God, that money is going to disappear so fast, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I
like,
work right.
or sorry, go ahead.
I work right now already.
Do you know like how much you make a month approximately, if you don't mind sharing, or an approximate?
Approximately 600 a month during the winter, and the hours are extended during the summer, so I make about 800 a month during the summer.
So like, this sounds really cucky, but do you think you could find like a roommate or somebody to share an apartment with or something going into college? I'm sorry, uni?
I definitely could. I'd probably just do dorms for university.
Sure. Oh, fuck, dorms are really expensive, but
Oh. Then
well,
maybe
I'm
not.
sorry. In the United States, they're really cucky. They might not be in Canada. I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry. I have no fucking idea what they're like in Canada. In the United States, dorms are super cucky. They're usually really fucking expensive. You're not allowed to fucking leave campus past like 6 a.m. or 6 p.m. or the fucking baby crib squad will roll up and scold you. I don't know. It's not that bad, but I hated dorm. You're not allowed to like drink alcohol or whatever in your own apartment or have like a girlfriend over. I don't know. It's some really cucky bullshit in the United States. But maybe it's different in Canada. I'm not sure. But this is all I'm trying to say, and you can record this, and I will bet my child's life and my own life and everything I know, I will bet on this piece of advice that if you right now, if you for the next 5 years, if you cuck yourself as hard as possible, and then 10 years from now, you have a nest egg that you haven't touched, you are every single highly upvoted post in personal finance or frugal or whatever fucking subreddit where somebody is like, I scraped by for 10 years, blah, 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 and now I'm a millionaire. You are every single success story if you manage to do that. If you share a vehicle with a significant other, if you have a roommate or two in an apartment, if you live in kind of cucky places and don't have all the best furniture, you know, if you save money and you establish all of these financial habits early on, you will love yourself 10 years from now. On the flip side, if you don't, and you find that in 10 years you've got $100K in the bank, you will fucking hate yourself, and it will be the worst feeling in the world to turn back and think like, oh, did I really need to have that apartment all on my own? Like, I probably could have worked more overtime, or I could have got a better job. I probably didn't need to get that fucking car. I could have got something cheaper. I don't even care about it now. Like, why did I waste so much fucking money in college now that I'm actually earning money and I see how fucking annoying it is and how big of a deal something like $50,000 like actually is. Like, I can't believe I wasted so much when I, like, don't do that. Don't let that happen to you in 10 years.
AYYBB.
Is all I'm saying, yeah. Oof. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Any other any other questions?
Well, the problem I'm kind of facing is like, so my mom expects 200,000.
Okay.
And
so for this is gonna sound really, really, really harsh. Okay. I understand that some people are different, but and this is gonna be another asshole thing I'm gonna say that, to not be condescending, but like there's a certain thing when you have a child, okay. You cannot disown that child. If you disown a child, whether they come out as gay or whatever, like, in my personal book, like, you're less than human to me. Like, this is the scum of the fucking earth. If your mom actually disowned you and she's crawling back to you now for $250,000, you tell her to fuck off and you never fucking talk to her again. That's like the most disgusting fucking thing. I can't even imagine disowning my child. That's like, that's the worst kind of thing you could ever do to somebody. I would never, ever, 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 ever give a cent to your mom for anything. If she's dying of fucking cancer, tell her to go to other family members or have another kid that she doesn't disown that can take care of her or do something like that. But this is, like, I don't believe in karma, and you shouldn't believe in karma, but this is karma. Like, she fucked herself, and she has absolutely no one to blame but herself. She can't be mad at you. Every day that she calls you or tries to guilt trip you into some bullshit, telling you that, you know, like, it's, why aren't you doing this? That's her own fucking fault, dude. She made her bed or her grave and she can lay in it. Like,
yeah. But so if I don't then I kind of have to find a place to live like right now.
I mean, so looking at this from a very quick financial perspective, you can find a place to live that's going to be financially advantageous versus giving $200,000 to your mom.
Okay, so you would recommend that in that case then?
If you absolutely have to, if you can't find a roommate and you can't find a job or two that will help you pay for a place, then yeah. But you can't, dude. You can't. I don't know what to say. Like, you can't. I wouldn't give any money to her, dude. Like, that's the worst kind of. I mean, I imagine you felt bad when it happened, right?
Yeah, it was pretty crappy.
Why didn't your dad leave your mom any money? Were they split?
So what ended up happening was my dad didn't have any money. This was all life insurance.
Oh, I understand.
So my aunt flew him down to Holland where she lived, even though they like never talked or anything, because she wanted to coerce him into giving him all the money she thought he had because he was a doctor, but he didn't have any. He was broke. But so she got the will to be changed when she found out about the life insurance, that half of it, as opposed to it going to my mom and being like she was looking after it for me and my sister, it would be split between me and my sister. But since I wasn't 18 yet, she would be the trustee of my money. My aunt would. And then she was, I'm assuming, planning on taking it. And then I would have been screwed.
Gotcha.
With my half.
So, I mean, as long as you're legally on the up and up, if you're legally on the clear, like, I wouldn't give her any money, dog. Like, I mean, it's karma, right? Like, how are you gonna reward her for that behavior? It sounds really mean to say, but like, I don't know. Again, like, I have a lot stronger I've got a lot stronger feelings on like parenting now that I am a parent. Like, like people that abandon their children or disown their children or kick their children out or tell their children that they hate them. These are the worst types of humans on the planet. It sounds really mean to say. I don't know the rest of about your mom or anything, but like, I wouldn't give her any money, dude. You don't fucking owe her shit. Like, fuck that.
Yeah.
Could you go to Holland and live with your aunt?
No, like we don't get along. Like she tried to steal my half.
Oh. So how did you end up getting awarded this half? How did they get by your mom and your aunt?
Well, it was in the court so long. I turned 18.
Oh, gotcha.
So there was no longer a need for a trustee.
Oh, okay. So your father pretty specifically then left that money to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, then fuck him, dude, it's it. Unfortunately, there's a lot you have to deal with that you probably shouldn't have to, but like, I imagine your mom would probably try to turn most of your family against you. Anything on her end if she hasn't. Yeah, if she hasn't already.
Yeah, like I don't talk to any of my family.
Sure. I mean, does that like bother you or?
I kind of got over it.
Oh, then fuck it, dude.
Yeah.
Any other questions, I guess?
Not at the moment, no.
Gotcha. Okay, so to recap, don't fucking try not to live outside of your budget, like what you're actually making in money. You don't want to be scraping friends off of that nest egg.
Never spend the principal sum.
Well,
or the money you make off it.
Yeah, because the dividends. On all of your investments, your dividends are automatically reinvested, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Destiny voted for Hillary and his mom didn't disown him.
Hold on 1 second.
Also, good financial advice. Don't waste large sums of money donating to streamers.
Nice. So, try not to scrape money off of that. Try not to eat out the dividends. Try not to eat of the principal balance or anything.
Time to buy a new family with that money, Gabriel.
And then,
I believe in you. Less than 3.
Okay, there's that. Don't overload yourself in debt. Don't get credit cards. You can get like one for spending to build credit if it works the same way in Canada or whatever. But don't get a fucking ton of debt, right? And then 3, don't tell everybody that you have this much money. You don't tell anybody you have this much money. It's just a bad idea. People will treat you differently. People will act differently towards you. Don't do it. It's a horrible idea. And then there's a lot of like basic financial advice and whatnot that I imagine you'll figure out. If you ever have any questions, you can always ask me, because I think I have a pretty good grasp of most financial stuff. It's a little bit different in Canada, but I can try to point you in their direction. I would be, dude, and again, I'm not trying to sound condescending, and I know there's an age gap and everything, but like, if it sounds really rude to say, and I don't really even have a background to say it, but like,
Feel free.
a financial advisor that is okay with you taking 50,000 to invest into individual stocks, that makes me kind of nervous, because I feel like most people who are responsible with money management wouldn't encourage an 18-year-old to take 50 grand and kind of buy individual stocks with it. Like, that's a really, especially if you're just taking tips from somebody, like that money could be doing so much more in an investment account. 50 grand at 10% in a year is 5 grand, 5.5 the next year, 6 point whatever the next year. Like, that's just money that's not growing in a safe account, and it's really easy to lose that money really quickly. And there's also, when you talk about investing, have you ever played like poker or hold'em or
A little bit.
there's a whole other 10-hour conversation on the mental games that go into investing. If you really want to get into it, like, are you prepared to watch a security dip a little bit without panic selling? Are you going to respond emotionally to a certain loss of money? Are you prepared to lose all of this money instantly? Are you going to chase losses? Do you have your portfolio set up in such a way that you can objectively analyze past performance without fooling yourself into thinking that you outperformed the market because of your own genius versus luck? Like, there's a whole bunch of shit that goes into that trading game. That's like a whole other thing. Again, I don't know, and it's not really my place to say, but like, I would be very wary of a financial advisor that honestly was okay with you taking 50 grand into the stock market, like just eating 10% of what you have, like right off the bat, and putting into stocks. Like, I don't know if you can get like a second opinion or talk to a couple other people. I don't even know how you would go around to shop for that, but that's just like a side thing. Yeah.
The guy came very recommended to me by my bosses, and he's performing well. Like, I've made 12,000 in the past 2 months. So
Sure. I mean, if you're tracking like broad market funds, like, you should be making decent money, especially because most of the markets, I think, have been on the up this year, or at least in the United States they have. Probably similar in Canada, but
yeah.
I don't know who your boss is, but keep in mind that, like, this is one of the meanest things I've ever said on stream. Like, I would never suggest people take financial advice from like parents or coworkers, because if they don't have a specific background doing it, they're just going to recommend the one thing that worked for them. And that
my boss is like a multi-millionaire.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, if you really trust him, I mean, and it sounds like if he's got I would be really interested in hearing the rationale on that, on your financial advisor. Then for my education, I would be really interested in hearing the rationale behind investing 50K in stocks off of that nest egg, because I that's like the one big thing that I can't really see past. But otherwise I guess everything else is understandable. Do you have any other memes?
That's everything for now.
Okay, well, listen, dude, good luck. I love you. Be careful.
Thank you. It was a pleasure talking to you. I'll donate more if I have any more questions ever.
Don't do it. Not too much, okay, dude? I don't want to see like $10,000 donations being thrown around, all right?
Okay.
All
So I shouldn't send in my $500,000 donation I was going to do?
No, probably not, dude. Unless you feel like you're going to go and waste on some stupid shit, then send it to me first, sure.
Okay.
All right.
Have a good day, Destiny.
Yeah, have fun, buddy. Good luck. Am I wrong? $50,000. That's a lot of money to tell an 18-year-old. Yeah, just take 50 grand. I could be totally wrong, because it's not my area of expertise, and the guy outranks me if that's his job. But I would be like really curious to hear a financial advisor, like a kid comes to him who inherited 700K, and the kid's like, I want to take 50K and go put it in the stock market. And the guy's like, yeah, you can do that, no problem. I feel like that's like a really, that seems crazy to me, but I don't know. The only upside is that he learns a 50K lesson in how to handle the other 700K, but that's not even true. Because at that age, that money means nothing to you. What is it? If he loses 50K, is he really going to care that much? Like, the numbers don't mean anything. Let me ask you this, right? If you were to offer a high school kid $20,000, right? What does that high school kid see that 20 grand as? That's like a new car, maybe like a lot of computer games, or, you know, a ton of fucking clothes and like a ton of partying and shit, right? That's what like a 17, 18-year-old sees $20,000 as, right? Which is cool, right? But if you offer $20,000 to yourself when you're 24 or 25, well, now $20,000, that's like 4 to 6 months of work. That's a lot of fucking money. And that money has so much more meaning to you, because what is money really, right? Money is an exchange of time, more or less, right? When you're spending money on something, you're giving time in your life, right? Irredeemable time of your life is being invested to earn that money, or being spent, rather, to earn that money, right? So when you've worked a job and you're older, and you're in your 20s or 30s, right? When somebody talks about $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, you're seeing like, okay, well, this is 6 months of my fucking wage. Like, that's an insane amount of money. Like, yeah, hell yeah, that's a you know, that's a big meme, you know?
BLACC.
Destiny, I don't think you give 20-year-olds enough credit. We have more common sense than you think. I have 17K and I'm 20, and I see it as my life savings, not a new car, whatever. That's nice if that's you in particular. Let me put it this way, okay? And if you're in chat and you disagree, feel free to let me know. Me, personally, I don't think I've ever met somebody who's 25 who thought that they were as smart when they were 18, 19 as they thought they were. I've never met that person before. Maybe a lot of you are out there, but like, I know that I thought that I was very smart.
I was going to spend
when I
this
was, like,
money on
19 or
clean
20.
water for my family in Flint, but I thought it would be a stupid idea. Mega knowers.
Nice, ma'am. When I was 19 and 20, I thought I was really smart, dude. Every, like, 2 years, I look back at my life and I think, how fucking retarded was I? This still happens to me. I'll look back a year ago. Like, starting League of Legends again? What the fuck was I thinking? Like, I still do this to myself. I feel like that's telling. Destiny, it's just you're throwing the stereotypes based on age. It's frustrating to hear for people that don't fit the stereotype. Okay, but stereotypes exist for a reason, right? I mean... What's wrong with using some of it for school? I thought higher education was worth going into debt for. Yeah, possible, but just... I don't know, dude. Oof. Yeah, that's a good point, too. If you know that you're not part of the group that I'm talking about, why do you get upset when I bring it up? Maybe you're not as smart as you think. Oh, dude, I feel like an alt-righter now. I've got, like, a catch-all argument. Oof. I don't even know if this JonTron guy can argue with me now. If he's actually half Iranian, how does he even have a leg to stand on? What? I don't understand. Destiny, I always see you pick on right-leaning people. If you're really in the middle, why can't you get some left-leaning people to destroy on stream? I don't know. None of them seem to want to talk to me. I couldn't get any of the black people to come on stream who said I was being racist before. I feel like you could have offered more advice if you were more prepared, but I wish that guy good luck. I know so many people lost everything in the stock market. I would advise. The problem is that, like, maybe this is the sign of me being a bad educator, or I'm not an educator at all, right? But, like, it's so hard to communicate experiences to people. Like, I can't do it. These are things that I just had to learn myself. Yeah, I don't, it's, like, there's something about getting a job and paying your own bills. It's like, it's hard to communicate, like, how many changes. This sounds like really fucking creepy, but like, how would you explain like sex to like a 5-year-old, like in terms of like actual like enjoyment thereof, right? Like, you, if they haven't even really, this is getting into really weird pedophile territory, but like if they haven't even developed the body yet to like have any interest in it, or maybe better, like how could you explain love to a 5-year-old? Maybe this is a more appropriate example, right? How could you explain like a high school crush to a 5-year-old, right? Like, you can't, like, it's hard to do it because they don't have those feelings or emotions. They haven't really experienced that. Like, how do you even communicate using words? You know, like, you can try to just to get around and describe it, but right, like an adolescent isn't really going to understand those things, you know, much the same way that like when you try to tell people when you try to tell people like what is it like having a job and working, like these are experiences that you kind of have to go through to really understand what it's like, you know, not being able to run to mommy and daddy and have them bail you out, or not having mommy or daddy there to pay your cell phone bill if you get behind, or having to go in and work a job that maybe you don't like, with coworkers that you don't like, with customers that are shit. Like, these are experiences that you have to live through because they affect every part of your being, right? That's like another thing that people don't understand. When you live in like certain situations, this applies to racism, sexism, and everything, but I'm just talking financial, right? This applies to financials a lot. Like, when you live in poverty, it's not just like at the end of the day, you're like, man, I have no money in my bank account. Oh God, it sucks, right? This is something that permeates every single aspect of your life, everything. On what places can you go out with friends? How do you tell a friend that you can't go somewhere because you don't have the money to do it without sounding incredibly fucking embarrassed with yourself, right? You know, making decisions on, you know, how often can you go out to eat, or what type of food are you able to buy at the store, or maybe you want cookies but you can't really afford the fucking package, or, you know, waking up and getting calls on your cell phone and you don't know if it's a utility company because you're floating a utility bill a little bit past the due date because you don't know if they're going to shut it off immediately or not, or, you know, like you know, or ignoring phone calls on your phone, like depending on how deep you go, right? Like, these are all scenarios that are really hard to understand what it's like if you haven't actually lived through them, right? You can't just say like, oh my God, like, you know, like the grocery challenge, you know, like, oh, can you live off $100 in a month of groceries to know what it's really like to be poor? Well, it's a lot different when you actually have to do it and you know that there's no going back. You know that there's not like okay, next month I can go back to my, you know, my normal $500 a month on food, you know, like it doesn't work that way, you know? Why is one part of your hair so shiny? Because I have a fill light behind me. That's a feature, not a bug, okay? Having the IRS ask around your neighborhood to find out if people have seen you because you don't answer the phone at the door? Wait, what? When you're poor, the IRS doesn't give a fuck about you because you never owe any money in taxes. Is the JonTron stock still happening? I don't know. He hasn't. He said he was gonna eat a cheeseburger. I just noticed Destiny doesn't have the Cat 6 hanging behind you. Nope. The coax is running through a wall now, and I painted that wall. Got painted behind me. Oh, and it actually did lighten up or darken up or whatever. So it doesn't even look fucked up anymore. Yeah, Totenmeister, I absolutely agree. Destiny, you're absolutely right. You can't get in the habit of being comfortable spending more than you're earning. Starting out your adult life with a huge trust fund is a good way to start that bad habit. Yeah, people do that all the time with credit. It blows my mind. It blows my mind that people view credit cards as like an extension of their bank account. There are a lot of people that do this, you know? Destiny, we're playing Don't Starve. I was supposed to record Monday Mail before going live, but I thought John Tron was going to talk to me. We'll see if he wants to, dude. I don't know. Flaketron. Were donors disabled? Mine didn't go through. Are you sure? Oh, that's because you only donated $3 and the minimum is $5. Way to go, dude. You cucked yourself. He said, what's something some of us financial illiterate retards can do to improve our understandings on personal finance? Know any good sources of information? I don't know, man. I feel like, I don't know, dude. There's so many different things to talk about. So I think the most important thing is budgeting. That's my most important thing. Budgeting, in my opinion, is more important than income. Like, if you could make up, like, importance of, like, between, like, how much money do you make versus how much you spend, I think there's, like, a 70-30 divide on that. If you budget your shit, like, fuck, budgeting is so important, dude. But, I mean, you could talk about budgeting in regards to a ton of different things. You know, like, how do you pick a house or an apartment or a car or... How do you change your mindset to care about anything in life? I don't know, dude. Aren't Vanguard's funds super worth for the average fuck? I don't know, dude. That's where all my money is, but I don't know. I just have, like, all of my money is in Vanguard, S&P 500 ETFs. That's all I know, dude.
Hey, I gotta stay awake to finish some work. If the Jontron stuff won't happen, then how about we talk about some Phantom Pain? I've been trying to get you to watch that Super Bunny Hop analysis for a while now. It might make you see it differently.
Maybe someday, dude. Okay, I'm gonna play one game of CS Joe, and then we'll do Don't Starve, I guess, if Jontron isn't ready. So Jontron is half Iranian and half Hungarian, and is talking about the importance of white culture in the United States of... How is this even possible? What the fuck? Yo, let me queue with you. I'm sorry, Kane. I don't queue with PM bullies, okay? Ooh. If colonization didn't hurt the third world, why aren't you in Iran right now? Damn. Are you saying immigrants aren't allowed to discuss politics? That's pretty ignorant. No, what? I'm saying that it's strange that a guy that lives in... Wait, does he live in America or Canada? I mean, we're more or less similar in that regard. That a guy that lives in Canada, the United States, talking about how important it is to prevent what did he keep saying? Demographic suicide. It's very strange that he would make these arguments when people would say the same about him. like you're from Iran, dude. You're not fucking white. Get the fuck out of here, you know? He lives in New York? Okay. Should you bring up his race to discredit him in a debate? Sure. I think it's valid here. Or it's an interesting question, at least. Right. So do you think that, so then you're okay with being kicked out of the United States because of your Iranian-Hungarian background? Like... Buy keys? Fuck that shit. Is it valid or sound? Oh shit. It's sound, I think. Did you see Edgar Wright's new film trailer? Oh yeah. The trailer looks super serious though. I don't know. All of his movies are really campy, right? I don't know, dude.
So you just starting your day, or did you just get off?
They call, I go, you know.
So what is it you do?
I'm a driver.
Oh, like a chauffeur. Anyone I'd know?
I hope not.
What is your name?
Baby.
Your name's Baby. B-A-B-Y, Baby.
It's the one who say listen to the music all the time?
Is he mental?
Mental meaning slow. Was he slow?
No.
He had an accident when he was a kid. Still has a hum in the drum. Plays music to drown it out. And that's what makes him the best.
But you're attacking him, not his idea, so it isn't sound? What? No. It's a way of attacking the idea. It's a way... Attacking him personally is a way of testing his hypothesis. His hypothesis? So he's essentially saying that foreigners are ruining America because they're making us, you know, demographic suicide or whatever. So I'm curious to test that idea then. You agree that then you should get the fuck out and go back to Iran? And if he says, well, no, if he says yes, then yeah, then his argument is valid, consistent, then I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, if you agree with that, then sure, then we can move on to the actual idea. But the reason why I test otherwise, because I don't think he would agree with that, right? I don't think that he thinks that he needs to be kicked out of the country. I think that he would probably start making excuses for why he should be allowed to stay in the United States, right? So now you've pointed out a contradiction, right? So now you have a contradiction that he needs to explain. He needs to expand on his argument. Like, okay, so you're from Iran, but you think you should be allowed in the United States. Why? Now you need to find out what exceptions he makes for himself, and then when he starts making exceptions for himself, then you say, well, why can't other people make these exceptions, right? And that's how the argument develops. It's not about it's not like, oh, you're Iran, I got you. It's about seeing if his argument is consistent, if he will consistently apply his argument to himself, or if he starts making exceptions for himself, and then find out why he won't make those exceptions for other people. Sorry, there we go. Right? Does that make sense? I don't think that's fallacious. You fucking cuck! I will. Oh, you're going down, dude. This guy right here. Oh, fuck, you ducked. Now you done fucked up. Give me that AK. Oh, you little fuck. Have you seen the revamped Inferno? No, dude. Annihilated. Annihilated. Too easy, dude.
You guys have mics?
Yeah, I got the.
Oh my god, I don't
I'm
have a
gonna go
mic!
along. And PC Principal's gonna watch Cat, if that's fine.
Oh my god, my mic's not working because of my new sound setup. No!
Ooh, timeout would be nice.
I just realized.
Alright, so we have 4A. Good shit.
You fucking...
And you just hit me with that nade, dude. Great job.
Mid to B, mid to B.
Oh, it feels good, man.
Good thing we went 4A, guys.
Oh my god, I'm so bad, dude. Listen, dude, pick up my 5-7.
Good thing, dude. Good thing we went 4A. Good job, dude.
Alright, 5-7. Okay, we can do it. Why did we get a timeout? I think JonTron is backing out. I think he's pussing out, dude. It's all ochre. Do you feel like playing CSGO a bit more, or are you just starting to play it more often instead of League? Wait, what? I'm playing it now. Destiny, watch mid and Veen watch B. Or you can keep going A and we lose the game. The mic wouldn't work if you... No, my mic's not even connected to this computer right now, because I need to run another cable out from that fucking mixer. Or interface. Fuck.
He spawn.
He's in spawn. Is that what you said? I'm watching mid from A.
Yeah, I'm coming. I went to check up on B.
No, you can stay B if you want.
Yeah, he's still T-spawn. There's two of them.
They're outside A.
They're wasting time for their guy to come back.
Even if he comes back, the bot will die. I hear doors, doors.
One pushing cat.
Watch top mid.
Top mid and one's pushing up cat.
Oh well, one's lit long. There's too long though, too long. At least.
Alright, kill that cat guy, please.
Bomb is lit, bomb is lit.
Oh, I went for the wrong guy.
Fucking got him, dude. We tried, boys.
I take point. Our mission is simple. Take them out.
If you haven't ordered the new meme yet, Sweetwater offers 2 to 4 day. Oh, I need to check on the shipping on my other thing.
He's coming towards. He's looking to mid. They definitely just took B with no pursuit.
God damn it, dude.
Nice running gun, dude. We have some shit teammates, man.
This guy's mad as fuck. I'm sorry, dude. Alright, after this, yeah, I'll
1
play Don't
minute,
Starve
it's
after this
45.
probably.
We should at least be able to win. They're coming B, I think. They're coming B.
We're gonna stay, eh?
Yeah, stay. I heard 2 of them, but they might have pushed back. Yellow's going lower.
Caught him, dude.
Don't know why he's not pushing at all.
What is this guy talking about jazz originating from
Yes.
China referencing? He's some guy that doesn't know anything about music that probably read one tidbit of fucking trivia and is...
Freaking Nova. I hit 1 for 50.
Oh shit. PC principle. Hold on. Oh yeah. Blue, you gotta hit those shots. Stay passive like a cuck. Fuck me, dude. I heard the thing and I looked at my mini-map. Damn, damn, I can't even say damn to my teammates. Who got my op? We didn't even pick it up. Sorry, dude. Do we really need armor with the op?
Hey, Destiny, can you,
No.
go mid, or? No, you're just gonna miss shots long? Okay. Nice.
Towards B, there's one.
I need to get my mic on. If this guy's gonna shit talk me, dude, I gotta be ready to shit talk back. I'm top fragging, dude, with 4 kills. How is that even possible? That P90 spam.
One's crossed over T. One's upper, one's T.
Good job.
Wait, I don't actually want the Glock.
I can watch mid.
Okay. If someone's gonna keep you on A, so I'm just gonna go B.
Aww. I should go B now. How mad would this dude be?
I think I saw one suicide.
I love camping.
Oh my god, this. One already pushed cat, for real?
For Rizzle? Camping in the moonlight. Isn't that like a song? Oh, dancing in the moonlight. One cat. Blue's gonna handle that, right? He's not gonna be all cocky. Oh, good job, Blue.
Affirmative.
Cocking in the moonlight. Do 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 do.
Counter-terrorists win.
Yeah, boy.
It's 5v4. We can get the season.
5v4.
Let's go, people.
Oh yeah, dude.
Throwing smoke. Incendiary out. Incendiary. Grenade.
Oh, dude, I gotta drop this out, man. I need to start pushing. I can't play these slow ass fucking games, dude. I gotta go. I gotta fucking go. Still think you suck, though. Wait, who's he talking to? Oh, what a dick. Dancing in the moonlight. Alright, guys, we gotta go. I can't sit here, dude. I can't play this cucky shit.
I have eyes on the enemy.
They call me Scope Walker.
Or
do corner clear. Oh shit, where did the door entrance go? Oh, there it is. Corner clear. Oh, enemy.
one cat.
Cat. Fuck! I didn't check behind me at all. Oh my god.
Target spotted.
Oh my god.
Fuck, I thought I heard it. Oh my god.
You got bomb. Last guy CT.
CT. Oh, in our base. Oh no.
4 seconds.
What? 84.
Counter-terrorists win.
Oh god.
Nice.
Friendly fire. Oh, I didn't get there in time.
We're wasting time. Let's go. Laying down smoke.
Oh no. Dude, I need a mic so bad. God damn. Oh, Scope Walker. Oh, I thought that was a dude. Oh no. Oh. Flashbang. Oh. Oh. Cat all. Really though? Get me on this car, baby. Blue's gonna get killed from long, and I'm not even watching him.
Throwing fire. Smoke. Grenade out.
We're going to B, dude. I can feel their presence. Oh no.
Counter-terrorists win.
Where the fuck are they at? Please kill me. Oh my god, I need to lose the op. Oh god. Okay, I'm pushing with the 5-7. I'm going, dude. I can't help it. This is too boring. I can't do it, dude. I'm fucking going hard. Wish me luck, boys. One time. This will be my one time of being immature and irresponsible, okay?
Oh, he hit us both there.
Yep.
Fucking got him, dude!
And you threw smoke and fucked me.
No! What is this guy doing? What did...
Hit one for 40, one for 10. Zerk,
They
there's
call it
3 long,
Scope
I'm pretty
Walker, a weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Oh, sure.
90%.
Wevlet VMANW.
Oh fuck! Oh no, I bought an op again. Oh, we can op mid. That's always fun. Alright. No! How did I miss? Dude, get out of my way! Fuck, you fat fuck!
Xbox jumping cat. Good shit. I heard the last guy. Yeah, these mid.
Wow. You gotta just fucking commit to that, Venezuela. I don't know what you were doing. You're lucky your teammate was there.
Damn, dude, that guy just got savage. Alright. Are we up in mid or are we going B? Set up your microphone while dead? No, I gotta like run a cord and shit. That's gonna be way too complicated. I don't even know what the fuck I have to... Fuck that shit. Come here, cock-a-doodle-doo, cock-a-cock-cock-cock. These guys are terrorists. They're supposed to be pushing. Oh!
What the hell, man? You gotta kill that mid.
Oh, shit! That was a teammate!
You saw him, you saw him. He's there, he's there. One push mid, one pushing your cat right.
Sometimes when you have no choice, you just gotta go big.
Is it 1 or 2?
I heard 2, but they could have run back. That would be good.
Alright, we won't buy the op next time, okay? We need to buy a good push weapon.
There's smoking sight.
One more cat, one more cat, one more cat.
Alright, SMGs, P90. The P90 is still the dream, right guys?
Do not be afraid. Let's go. Fire in the hole.
B, B, B.
Dude, I love jumping that corner without checking behind me.
Are you serious, Destiny? You're so bad.
Wait, how do you type in team? How do you type in team chat?
You just lost that round for us, just so you know.
Alright, we have to play responsible now because this guy is going full on fucking.
You have 1 kill over me, dude.
Oh, I want to knife him so bad, dude.
You completely missed with a dude 2 feet in front of you with a P90. You're absolutely terrible at the game. It's actually sad.
You're 2-3 long. They're not pushing.
Oh no! How did that guy hit me? I was already through the wall. Where's my instant replay?
They're waiting outside of long doors. There's 2 of them. Hit one for 50, another for 20. 3 long, 3 long.
Uh-oh. Oh wait, is this the guy? Oh. Wait, oh fuck, I'm not using team chat. This guy is gonna be so mad. If I kill him at the start of the round, it's bad, right? We're not killing him, okay? Listen, we gotta... Oh, look, we're winning the... Oh, wait, is this the last round? Oh, fuck, it was. I should have bought a grenade or some shit. Alright, I'm bored again. Do you think they're going B? I think they're going B. Oh shit, dude.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh shit. Should I buy a gun? Nah, let's full save.
Well, your 2 teammates are sucking each other off in time, so...
This dude is so bad.
Yeah, I realized.
Oh shit. Ah.
It's awesome having these teammates, dude.
This guy.
Do you want to queue up with me and Principal after this game?
I'm done after this one.
Okay.
I would. I'll add you guys up.
Fuck, dude.
Let's go lower mid to B.
Okay, we full save still, right? So we can afford good shit next round. Subjective, it means it's based on personal. If you think jazz is better than country or hip hop, you got shit taste. What? What?
Shit show.
Sorry, I didn't join you purple. I was gonna go.
It's all good. There was 2 CT anyway. They don't have anyone watching cat. Like
They
zero.
don't have anyone watching cat, you said?
Nope. They don't even have someone mid. We can take cat every time.
Okay, we'll do that then. If these two fags will listen.
What did you call me? I'll hold down long.
I think I hear one cat.
Oh, they do have
There's
one.
one. He's copy. Nice.
How is this guy still alive here? What are you guys doing?
88. Chucking a, he's dead.
Implying we buy those shit nades.
He's got 10 HP. There you go. Alright. I'll get some frags now.
Alright, this is where we build momentum, boys. None cross, one cross.
He's late.
There's only one that crossed. 2 cross.
I'm here, guys.
I got B. Oh, never mind, I don't. He thinks it's B. You guys can take A, no problem.
I hit one mid. I think last guy's lit.
B's clear. He's on A.
I am planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
Dude, he almost fucking killed me. Oh no, dude. It was almost all over for our brave hero.
Alright, let's go A. Oh, I got a gun for you, Shrez. If you want that.
Alright. Yeah, I'll take it, thanks. I got your flash, Jess.
Lagged one. Going to B. Watch your lower.
One on A. One close.
One's lagged.
He's the only one up there.
That's just me being a fucking god. That's just me top fragging on a team of shitters where I don't get invited to play with them. What? Oh no, why am I buying? I want my thing back. What? Why did they buy that?
That's fine, dude. Thank you. Thank you.
Wait, push up A and then we'll take B.
Allah Akbar.
It's too good. Let's go.
Nice. This guy's on A. He's going cat.
Oh, that was a terrible smoke. Sorry for that.
Oh my god, I'm so bad, dude. It's been so long. It's been so long. Westerman, are you ready to play?
My spray control's off tonight.
Yeah, I'm not having a good night either.
We shall rule the day.
Oh, I bought the operator, dude. I didn't want this shit gun. I made a mistake, boys. We're gonna die right away with it.
Really? Alright.
These guys are so boring. Oh, baby.
He pushed up cat.
What? Okay. Wait, did he just one-shot me with the M4? How's that possible? Was I already damaged?
Let's go, let's go.
Get out of my fucking way, dude.
I'm throwing smoke.
Smoke, someone have another one? One in there, one in.
I hit him.
Oh, I'm bad. I'm bad. Kill me. Please let me die, dude. I don't deserve to be alive.
CT, CT. Good job.
Good job.
One more was down there, CT. One more CT. Good job.
Cat.
He's hit a couple times.
You see him? You see him? Oh,
Hit him for 40. Yeah. Play bomb, fan.
Good job.
We are going to do this.
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna,
know,
I'm gonna lurk B.
just casually top fragging, you know, because I'm a god.
If you can get a pick, man, that'd
Gold
be dope.
Nova 3. Whatever the fuck we're at.
Let's go, my brothers. Grenade.
Too long, they're saving. Take that B, they're saving. He'll be able to O5.
Throwing a flashback.
Saving means they've got good pistols, right?
I'm going mid to B. I'm coming mid to B.
Inside, inside.
He's not lit, man. I hit him for 7. For 65. He's... Shit.
What? Oh fuck! Why is he sitting there? Why do we have auto snipers?
We gotta save.
Did he say save? Did somebody say save?
They're really bad at holding B. We just really fucked up that.
How do I say follow me? Oh fuck.
We took B. We took.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck top mid.
Slap.
Oh my god, dude, the spray on this gun. What? This guy doesn't give a fuck.
Behind tunnels.
Oh my
Good try.
god.
Do you want to save one more, or do you want to
Yeah.
go?
We gotta save one more. Fuck. Wanna rush
Save-
forward to mid?
One more.
Sure.
I'll buy a smoke for CT. Does he usually sit left side when he's sniping? I think so.
I think so, yeah. He usually rotates quick, so if we make some noise, B, he's gonna go to window.
Alright, we'll just fucking blow right into him. Middle.
Blow right into him.
Need someone else?
Coming.
One's lit site.
Just take a corner, stay alive.
We need someone watching tons. Window.
Damn, dude.
Ton.
Oh my god.
Oh, nice.
Oh shit. I'm not even that far ahead anymore, dude.
Does anyone want this? M4.
Has that guy been picking mid with the scout or no?
Team kill time on the
Think I hit
last
one.
one.
Good pick. Alright, we got B, we got B.
Do we though?
There's one at door.
Cam coming B now.
He's outside.
Oh no.
I hit one for 11.
Is he even aiming at him?
I gotta hit him for 7 easily. He's got like 20 HP.
Oh no.
Pistol him, dude.
Lower.
Oh, fucking dumpster!
Regret this day.
And then they smoke. One on cat with an op, watch out.
Fuck, I'm bad. Oh my god. Oh, I hit him twice. I'll take it.
Sucky crowd.
It's been 2 hours since John got his burger. I'm pretty sure he's ducking out. I don't think he'll talk to anybody who doesn't want to just jerk off with him about how great white people are.
Fuck.
Maybe he can have another good discussion with Sargon and with the other circle jerker dude.
Let's just go B.
We should rush
They know
over
we're
mid to
meant
B.
to be.
Yeah.
We can just take B straight up. They're not gonna have enough.
Okay, I'll try. Avenge me, brothers.
These guys have 2 bots and we're losing.
They're stacking A with their 2 people. One CT.
No! Gold Nova 4.
Get ready. It is going to explode.
Alright, we did it, dude. Talk shit? I don't have my microphone. I can't do it. It's not connected to my... Oh yeah, this trailer.
One more job and I'm done.
One more job, and we're straight.
Now, I don't think I need to give you the speech about what happens when you say no, how I could break your legs and kill everyone you love, because you already know that, don't you?
Yeah.
The moment you catch feelings is the moment you catch a bullet.
And your waitress girlfriend, she's cute. Let's keep it that way.
I want us to head west and never stop. You in?
I'm in, baby.
One of these days, baby, you're gonna get blood on your hands.
Time to face the music.
Wow.
Baby, we need to get out of here.
I have to end this. Are we in bed together now?
Baby.
Baby?
Baby.
Doc said Michael Myers.
This is Mike Myers.
It should be the Halloween mask.
This is a Halloween mask.
No, the killer dude from Halloween.
Oh, you mean Jason?
No!
Do you like that slideshow?
Shop. Let's talk it.
Oh. Better trailer? Wait, there's another one?
Shop. Let's talk it. The target is an armored truck at Perimeter Trust. 10 a.m. sharp. Bank is right next to the switch car, baby. Hit the long stay parking structure. Start in the a.m. Questions.
I got a question, Doc. Why would I believe phones over here heard the goddamn word you said? He ain't even listening.
Oh, I bet he's gonna tell him exactly what the guy just said now.
Baby?
The target is an armored truck at Perimeter Trust in Dunwoody, 10 a.m. sharp. The switch car is ready, but you want me to hit the long stay parking structure and get a heist vehicle that stays colder longer? It needs to be ready for an 8:30 start. Questions?
You've been my driver for every job since we met. You're the best in the business.
Whoa, it's the one scene.
I'm gonna need you behind the wheel again.
One more job and I'm done.
One more job, and we're straight.
Hey,
Why is he listening to music all the time?
He had an accident when he was a kid.
Got mental problems? I'm the one got the mental problems in the crew. Position taken.
What is your name?
Baby.
Your name's Baby. B-A-B-Y, baby.
In this business,